will never lose. Easy work, squad. Back once again, man, with another video, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the content, man. Share the video, man. Share this live, man. Tell a friend or tell a friend, man. NBA talk, man, today, man. What's up with y'all? Draymond Green, man. I was supposed to address this weeks ago, man. Draymond Green is still mad. Still mad at Kevin Durant, man. He went on All the Smoke with Stephen Jackson and Matt Barnes. We turn this down. I would never lose. There's a lot of things going on in the NBA, y'all. A lot of things going on in the NBA today, man. A lot of shit going on. A lot going on, man. I will never lose. I will never lose. What's up with y'all, man? Man, a lot of shit going on, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. NBA, man, a lot of stuff to address, man. I had to change the title, man. I had to change the title of this video to NBA talk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going on, man. But first, we're going to address Draymond Green, man. I should have been addressed Draymond Green. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get to where I can see y'all comments and everything. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Come to getting this paper. Say amen. I gotta be able to see y'all comments, man. Gotta be able to see the comments, man. What's up with y'all, man? Gotta be able to see y'all comments, man. All right, let's get into it, man. All right, so Draymond Green, man, I should have addressed this. I should have addressed this shit a couple weeks ago, man. Draymond Green went on all the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Stephen Jackson. They the owners of that show. They the host of that show. This dude is still mad. This dude's still mad at Kevin Durant, man. Draymond Green, man, you need a reality check, dude. You need a reality check. Y'all barely won the 2015 NBA Finals. Without Kevin Durant, y'all would have no rings. If Kyrie Irving was healthy in 2015, without Kevin Love, y'all would have lost that NBA Finals. Y'all wouldn't even be champions. Think about that. Then in 2016, y'all go 73-9, down 3-1 to the OKC Thunder. Y'all barely win that. Y'all come back from that. Klay Thompson has to shoot amazingly on the road in OKC just to get y'all back to Golden State to force a Game 7. Let me hydrate, y'all. Let me hydrate, man. Just to force a game 7, man. Draymond Green, man. Draymond Green, man. He been throwing shots at Charles Barkley. He been throwing shots at KD. It's like, dude, can you go to another team and still be able to be efficient on a different team? Can you still be able to assist another championship team? Could you be a part of another championship team? I don't think so. You're a system player, Draymond Green. Why are you opening your mouth, man? Why is you running your mouth, man? Why is Draymond Green running his mouth? Why is Draymond Green running his mouth? Kevin Durant is an all-time great, man. You disrespecting the legend, man. Like, we're not even talking about LeBron yet, man. We'll say that for later, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Kevin Durant, man. I respect Kevin Durant's game. Do I respect him for going to the Warriors? No. But at the same time, man, Draymond Green, man, you should be the last person to be talking about people being loyal and any of that, man. You should be the last person to be talking about that, man. You should be the last person. You welcome KD with open arms. You was begging KD to join the Warriors. You were begging KD, crying in the parking lot to Kevin Durant when y'all lost in 2016. Crying in the parking lot. He gave y'all 2 chips. Y'all, you know, if Kevin Durant does not go to the Warriors, LeBron James is a 3-time champion. 3 in a row. They probably go 3. They probably 3-peat. We probably 3-peat in Cleveland. We probably 3-peat. We probably 3-peat. You know LeBron gonna 3-peat. The Warriors is not beating LeBron James without Kevin Durant. The Warriors are not beating LeBron James. In 2016, we came back from a 3-1 deficit. Kyrie and LeBron James both averaged 30-plus points per game. Dominated the rest of that series. After Game 5, we dominated. We dominated the Warriors. LeBron even said, look, they nervous. They getting scared. And what happened? We dominated them. We took them out in 7 games. Clutch shot by Kyrie. LeBron James sealed it with a free throw. Then Kevin Love locked Curry up. Like, come on, man. Draymond, man. Close your mouth, man. You was begging Kevin Durant to join y'all. You were begging Kevin Durant. Now you want to sit here and turn around and say to the media, oh, he should have let us know that he wasn't coming back. Huh? So he owes y'all that? But remember this. Y'all the same person that was protecting Kevin Durant when he left Westbrook and did Westbrook shady. Now when he do y'all shady, y'all want to get mad. Y'all was protecting Kevin Durant when he left Westbrook, when he didn't communicate to Westbrook, when he didn't say nothing to Westbrook, he was like, I'ma stay. He told Westbrook he was gonna stay in OKC. Then he turned around and didn't even send him a text. Westbrook was pissed off. Pissed off. Didn't send him a text, didn't communicate nothing. Y'all was protecting him his first year for Westbrook. Draymond Green was protecting him. Oh, nah, he a part of our team now. Nah, we got his back. We got his back. Now when he don't communicate with y'all and he just go to Brooklyn and don't communicate and let y'all know what's up, you want to get mad. You want to get mad. You become entitled. This dude brought y'all 2 championships. Y'all wouldn't even had a chance. Y'all went 7 games with the Houston Rockets. Y'all went 7 games with the Houston Rockets with Kevin Durant on y'all squad. Imagine if Kevin Durant wasn't on the team. Do y'all think y'all getting past the Rockets? Curry's great, but he not KD. Curry's great, but he's not KD. He's not KD. He's not KD, man. Let's get the likes up, man. He's not KD, man. He's not KD. Curry's great, but he understands. He needed KD to win as well. That's why he didn't throw no shots. That's why he didn't throw no shots. You don't hear Klay Thompson throwing shots. You don't hear nobody else throwing shots but Draymond Green. Draymond Green? Andre Iguodala ain't even throwing no shots. Andre Iguodala ain't even throwing no shots. He not even throwing no shots. Nobody's mad but Draymond Green. Nobody's mad but Draymond Green. Dude, probably the best player on that team without KD, you got Steph, Klay, I would say Draymond or Iggy, and then the next person would be Sean Livingston. Draymond Green is a valuable piece to the Golden State Warriors. You put him on any other team, I guarantee you he's a scrub. I guarantee you he's a scrub. Close your mouth, Draymond Green. Close your mouth, bro. You should not be dissing a legend, bro. Kevin Durant, when he's done, if he plays another 5-6 years, he play another 5-6-7 years, and he wins some more titles, he win more championships, he's going to be an all-time great. He won't be the GOAT, but he'll be an all-time great. Draymond Green is not an all-time great, and he's not even better than Charles Barkley. He dissing Charles Barkley. He disrespecting a lot of people just because he's been winning these championships with Kevin Durant, riding Kevin Durant's coattails. Riding Kevin Durant's coattails. Riding his coattails. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Draymond, man. Come on, Draymond. You better than that, dog. You gotta respect the greats, man. Without Steph, without Durant, there's no Draymond Green. Without Clay, there's no Draymond Green. This dude used to ride the bench with Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson, his last year, just start giving him playing time. Look that up. Then when Kerr came in, they know without KD, Bron would have 4 or 5 chips. Facts. Speak to me, Red Bean. Speak. Preach. I ain't even got to do no more talking. We ain't got to do no more talking. We know what's up. We know what's up. Come on, man. And Houston will make the finals as well. Don't appreciate shit. Facts. Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. They, look. They barely beat Cleveland. We had a 2-1 lead. Look what LeBron carrying. Luckily for them, LeBron James ran out of gas in game 4. We went up 2-1. We stole one at Golden State. Then we went back to Cleveland, won game 3. We was up 2-1. If LeBron James didn't run out of gas, we might have squeezed that one out. Imagine if we had Kyrie. We came back from a 3-1 deficit against the 73-9 Golden State Warriors with Kyrie and Kevin Love. Imagine in 2015, you got a younger LeBron James, right? And if Kyrie would have never broke his kneecap in game 1 in overtime, if he finishes that series out and we go up 2-1 in game 3, you damn right we going to win game 4 with Kyrie and LeBron. We up 3-1 against them. You think we closing that out? Yes, sir. LeBron James ain't never lost a 3-1 deficit. No team has ever came back on him when he leads 3-1. No team. And that's a fact. And it's probably going to stay like that for the rest of his career. Anytime he gets up 3-1, it's over with. If we had a healthy Kyrie in 2015, Draymond Green probably don't even got a championship without Kevin Durant coming. What are you talking about, Kevin? What are you talking about, Draymond? They wasn't a dynasty until Thank you. They was not even a dynasty until Kevin Durant came. Facts. Just lucky. Facts. 2015, man. 2015. If Kyrie would have been healthy in 2015, we win that championship. Then in 2015, we win that championship. Then 2016, let's say the Warriors go 73-9, right? They go 73-9. And then we win that championship. That's 2. Then they go get KD. The next 2 years now is 2-2. It's a different story. But let's say, for instance, we win 2015 and come back from 3-1, and now we 2-0. That would have really killed the Golden State Warriors' confidence. That would have really shattered their confidence in terms of being able to think they can mentally even get over the hump of beating LeBron James. Then you talking about if they made it a 3rd year to the finals without Kevin Durant, Draymond Green wouldn't even think about disrespecting anybody in the league, let alone Charles Barkley, who's a legend in the game, one of the greatest power forwards to ever play the game. We'll never say that about Draymond Green. We'll never call him the greatest, one of the greatest power forwards to ever play the game. Maybe one of the greatest leaders, because he is a motivational leader. I give him that. He knows how to motivate guys and inspire guys. You know what I'm saying? He's a great facilitator, but he's not an all-time great. We'll never mistake Draymond Green for an all-time great, so don't ever disrespect an all-time great in Kevin Durant. I'm defending Kevin Durant today, even though, I don't really fuck with Kevin Durant like that because of what he did. But Jordan didn't have comp, though. We gonna get to that, dog. Listen, we gonna get to that. Hold on, we gonna get to that. And I tried to call your ass. Your phone was off, dog. I tried to call you, sir. I tried to call you. But listen, though, before we get into this Jordan shit, because that's why I changed the title. You know what I'm saying? It's NBA talk now. But this Draymond really gotta. Yeah, I was KO. Yeah, this Draymond stuff, man. He really gotta cool down because, let's say he get injured, right? Or if the Warriors say, like, let's say the season starts, it's a new season next year, right? The new season starts next year. If he turns around and gets injured, the Warriors probably gonna trade him. The Warriors probably will trade Draymond Green, and as soon as he gets off the Warriors, he won't have no other chemistry with no other team. And he's not going to be able to replicate the stuff that he was doing with the Golden State Warriors on another team. I don't care what team it is. He won't be able to replicate the success he had on the Warriors on a different team. So he better be careful. If he get injured next season, if he faces a serious injury or just a regular injury that puts him out for a couple games, if he faces an injury, the Warriors will trade his ass. The Warriors will trade his ass quick. If they can get some value for him, they'll trade his ass quick. And as soon as he gets on another team, then we'll see. All that shit he was talking to Charles Barkley, all that shit he was talking to Kevin Durant, all that shit he was talking about LeBron James. Did they win? No. Did we win? Yup. We gonna see. When you get off the Golden State Warriors, can you still have success on another team? You can't shoot. The only thing you can do is pass the ball and get shooters open. That's the only thing you can do well. And play defense. That's it. You're not even a good rebounder. Draymond, the hell is you talking about? Dude, you a max player because you on the Golden State Warriors. What the hell is you talking about, Draymond? You disrespecting a legend? An all-time great? And Kevin Durant? It's the only time I'm going to sit up here and defend Kevin Durant. This dude was lucky to be drafted with Steph Curry. Well, not with him, but he's lucky to be on the same team as Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Those two guys I just named, are the greatest shooters to ever play the game. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter to ever play the game, and you can argue Thompson being the second best shooter to ever play the game, with Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, and those guys. So that's a toss-up with Klay and all that. I think it's Klay, me personally. But think about that, man. Draymond, man. You in a perfect situation. Why are you running your mouth? If the Warriors trade your butt to the Charlotte Bobcats, you will become irrelevant. Nobody will talk about you, bro. Nobody will want to interview you, bro. Nobody will want to talk to you, bro. Nobody. You're irrelevant if you go to another team. You're irrelevant. None of these commentators is putting another microphone to your mouth for you to speak into. Nobody. The only reason why you're relevant, the only reason why you have the money that you have, the deal, the max contract, is because you're playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. In a year ago, last couple years, you've been playing with Kevin Durant and Andre Iguodala. You've been assisted. By all those great players around you. Shut up and play your role. Imagine if Charles Barkley was on the Warriors. Oh, my God. All the players he disrespected. Imagine if LeBron James was on the Warriors playing Draymond Green's role. Stop it. And you going to sit here and disrespect Kevin Durant when he brought you 2 championships when you probably wouldn't even touch the championship. Stop it. Next topic, man. That's why LeBron Finals argument is weakest argument in history. Just bitter old heads in the media trying to suppress greatness. Facts, Red Bean. He said, Red Bean, shut up. He's spitting facts. Next topic, man. Now we got Draymond Green ass out the way, man. I hope he check my shit out, man. Watch where my shit go up. Watch my shit on the first page. Draymond Green be able to see this shit. I hope he watched this shit, man. You're irrelevant, Draymond Green, if you're off the Warriors. You only got that max deal because of Kevin Durant. I'm going to tell y'all something. And y'all know basketball. If you know basketball, if you're a role player and you win a championship, you're going to get paid more. Most guys that are in their contract year that be on championship teams, this is the last part I'm going to say about Draymond Green. And we go on to the next topic. Most role players that are on championship teams, thank you. Yeah, I know I'm right about Draymond. He disrespectful. Tape on Spotify, the Virgo tape on Spotify. Oh, man, hey, I'm still working on that, bro. I ain't even dropped it yet. Appreciate you asking about the music, though, bro. But, yeah, I'm still working on that. But look, most championship teams, the role players, most role players, they leave those teams and they go and get bigger deals. It's because they win championships. So Draymond, you getting that money because you're on a championship team. You're getting that bread because you're on a championship team. Every time role play, look at Jordan Farmar from the Lakers when he won championships with Kobe. He got a nice deal with the Nets. I think he was a starting point guard at one point for the Nets. They signed him to a big deal. Shannon Brown went and left the Lakers and got paid. Hella players got paid. Look at LeBron in 2015. Timothy Mozgov got paid after the 2015 finals. Dudes was getting paid. He signed with the Lakers. He signed a 4-year, $150 million contract, Timothy Mozgov. They didn't even win a championship. They just got to the championship. But you see, if you go to the championship or even win championships, your value goes up. So you're lucky, Draymond Green. So kick back and shut your mouth, bro, because if you get off the Warriors, trust me, you'll be irrelevant. Nobody will want to speak to you, bro. Nobody. Now, my dog, Kendrick Perkins, man. Perk. Now, y'all know Kendrick Perkins played on the Boston Celtics, was a starting center for the Boston Celtics. Then he moved around. He played with the OKC Thunder. He played with KD. Then he played with Bron to finish his career out. Now, Kendrick Perkins got 2 points that I agree with. He spoke out this morning and said this. Kendrick Perkins said this. LeBron James and Kevin Durant. If you take Jordan off the Bulls and you put Kevin Durant on the Bulls, or if you take Jordan off the Bulls and you put LeBron James on the Bulls, in the 90s era, they would dominate Jordan's finals opponents. That goes to show you, if Kendrick Perkins, an NBA champion, a respected guy in the league, can sit there and say, if you take Jordan off the Bulls and you put LeBron on the Bulls, if you take Jordan off the Bulls and you put Kevin Durant on the Bulls, 6-0. LeBron goes 6-0, Kevin Durant goes 6-0. That goes to show y'all. Some of y'all on my side, some of y'all not. But that goes to tell you the competition level in the 90s was trash compared to this league, compared to this era now. This day and age is the most, like I said in the last live, is the most talented, stacked up, the most talented we've ever seen from 2008 all the way to 2020. The most talented league ever up to this point. You put LeBron and replace Jordan, you put Kevin Durant. That's what Kendrick Perkins said. Now, another point Kendrick Perkins said. He said this. It ain't even close off the court. LeBron James to go off the court, involved in politics. He opening schools for people. He getting players paid. Not even his own teammates paid. He getting people on other teams. He getting his opponents paid. What are we talking about, man? And y'all not respecting the king just as a person? I don't play games. You ain't respecting King James just even as a person. Forget being a player. Just looking out for people. This dude, Draymond Green, his own enemy, got him paid. That contract Draymond Green got right now is because of LeBron James. Eric Bledsoe on the Milwaukee Bucks. LeBron's competition, Giannis, right? Got Eric Bledsoe paid. Signed with Rich Paul Agency. LeBron James does so much philanthropy, does so much stuff off the court for players, for family members, for friends, for everybody. What has Jordan done but sell sneakers? Stop it. Melo game. Draymond Green is a poor version of Bill Laimbeer, just defense. Poor man. Facts. Red Bean. Draymond going to be that nigga. As soon as they trade him, he'll be like, I'm announcing my retirement. Hell yeah. Hey, listen. I really wouldn't be surprised about that, though. I really wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Draymond Green hung it up. Oh, my knees are bad. Probably some excuse. I bet you can put superstar Jason Tatum on the Bulls and they win at least 3, maybe 5 chips. Facts. Because I think Jason Tatum going to be a superstar in this league in the next couple years. I don't think they'll go 6-0 with Jason Tatum. But I think with Scottie helping Jason Tatum, with Dennis Rodman, with the pieces they had on the Bulls, I think you can put any superstar. I think you can put Melo on the Bulls and they'll probably win at least 2-3 championships. Maybe not three-peat, but I think out of those 8 years of the 90s, because they won 6 out of 8. Because the Houston Rockets won 2, 94 and 95. They won 2 titles. They went back-to-back. And then Jordan came back after 95, and they won 3 straight. So I think out of those 8 years, I think Melo could have even got some rings. I'm going to ask y'all this, though. In 2003, they drafted LeBron James 1, number 2, Darko Milicic, right? If the Detroit Pistons would have drafted Carmelo Anthony to the Detroit Pistons, how many championships would Carmelo Anthony have? How many championships will Carmelo have? Because the Detroit Pistons, they had Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. Dominant defense. They went a whole stretch. I think they went like 40 straight games, keeping teams under 100 points. They set a record. They one of the best defensive teams to ever play. And they're not even, they had no superstars on their squad. If Carmelo Anthony was on the Detroit Pistons and drafted in 2003 to the Detroit Pistons, oh my God. 3 rings? Yeah, I would say that. I would say at least 3 for Melo. At least 3. At least. But damn, you really got to think about that. Carmelo Anthony on the Detroit Pistons. How would that have negated LeBron James from winning a championship? That might have stopped LeBron James from possibly breaking through and winning a championship. Maybe he would have joined forces with somebody much sooner because of the stacked team that Melo had. You never know. LeBron may have joined a different team. You got to think about that shit. But yeah, man, I like what Kendrick Perkins said, man. Kendrick Perkins is speaking facts, man. LeBron James off the court take care of everybody, bro. Everybody. And nobody even talks about that. It's just nothing but hate. Nothing but hate from Bron. For Bron. So I have one question. Do you remember when you said Jordan wouldn't have rings without Scottie Pippen, right? So do you think he would be considered an all-time great scorer if Pippen was defending him? I still think Jordan would get his, though, against anybody, against Kawhi. I think Jordan in this era would still be effective, would still score against any defender. Because if Scottie Pippen wasn't playing with him and defending him in the 90s, I still think he'll get his points. But I just don't think he'll win 6 championships and be undefeated in the finals without Pippen. I think he needed Pippen to win all those championships and stay undefeated in the championship games. He needed Pippen. Win. Please answer that. Niggas forget Jordan had Rodman too. Facts. The greatest rebounder. And Scottie Pippen, the best perimeter defender ever. Let me add that in there. Ever. Better than Kawhi. Jordan had a GOAT squad on his team. Facts. Nike paying him to do that. Paying him to do what? But that's a fact. Pippen wouldn't be the player he was if he didn't play with MJ. You can say, like I say, Jordan wouldn't be the player he was without Pippen, though. You can say tit for tat because at the same time, when Jordan couldn't defend certain guys, he put Pippen on them. When Pippen couldn't defend certain guys, you put Jordan on them. So while the other person's defending somebody, the other person's doing the other dirty work. I mean, you can say Pippen ain't nothing without Jordan, and Jordan ain't nothing without Pippen. I know one thing, though, I don't play games. This came out of Jordan's mouth. He said, when you mention my name, mention Pippen. When you mention my name when it come to championships, mention Scottie Pippen. I'm nothing without Scottie Pippen. Go look that up. Go look that up. Stop it. Stop what? Pippen was coming in as star. Stop it. That shit. Facts. Hey, Pippen was already a solid player, man. Pippen was already a solid player. He was already solid. He didn't say nothing, but yeah. What? Do I need to go get these facts? Do I need to go get these facts? I don't play games. Do I need to go get these facts? Stop playing. Let me go get these facts. Let me go get these facts, sir. Let me go get these facts. Michael Jordan wouldn't have won all those championships without Pippen. Everybody's saying this, man. This is a fact, man. For me, I'm really upset, man. Just thinking about Jordan. Like I said, like he was a great basketball player. Hold on, let me take a break real quick. Like I said, he was a great basketball player. Don't get me wrong, but personally, man, I really don't like his character, man. I really don't like his character. Even Kobe Bryant, like, even Kobe Bryant got better character than Jordan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because Kobe Bryant seemed like he was more personable with people. You know what I'm saying? Jordan just seemed like he didn't give a shit about nobody but himself. You sat here and you taking $30 million from the Bulls, but Pippen is a guy that you depend on. And that's why I say it's hard for me to even respect his word or even believe him when he say, when you mention my name, bring up Pippen, mention Pippen. It's like it is kind of the media portrayal made me kind of hate MJ. Yeah, the way they portray it, yeah. Because it's like, I mean, I don't hate MJ, but because he's a great player, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, for you to know that you are depending on Scottie Pippen to help you, you're not trying to make sure that this dude gets paid the appropriate amount of money. You're going to let the Bulls rob him while you're coming up off the Bulls and getting money and your sneakers are selling. You getting money from sneakers, a shoe deal, and all this stuff. And you know a guy, your homie, supposedly one of your brothers, is not getting the equal amount of pay that he deserves. And you still just keep playing basketball like that's irrelevant. You don't care about his money, nothing. You don't care about his family. You don't care about him eating. You just want him to help you win championships, huh? LeBron would never do that. LeBron would never do that to a teammate. Let me know I don't play games. Will LeBron James ever do that to a teammate? Will LeBron James ever do that to a teammate? He's never done it. He's made sure the weakest player, the sorriest players got paid. Tristan Thompson, Matthew Dellavedova, where they at now? Do we even talk about them? Do we even mention those guys? No, but he made sure those guys got paid before he even signed his deal, before he even re-upped with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's loyalty right there. But when he decides to leave, it's not loyalty. But how about this? LeBron James will sit there and make sure everybody's taken care of, then leave. That's loyalty to me. I'm going to make sure Kevin Love get paid. I'm going to make sure J.R. Smith get paid. I'm going to make sure you guys are taken care of before I leave. That sounds like loyalty to me. And they still close. I got y'all paid, but I'm going to still go take my talents to another team. That sounds like loyalty to me. That sounds like loyalty to me. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like, listen, I'm going to take care of you, but I still got to go handle my business over here. I'm done playing with you. I still respect you. I still mess with you. But let me make sure you get your money. It's different if, man, do y'all free agents? I don't know, man. I don't know what management gonna do. But people want to complain about LeBron trading players away, doing certain things. Nah. That ain't. Nah, we ain't gonna rock. We ain't gonna rock with that no more. After what Jordan's doing, we ain't gonna rock with that no more. This dude can't even speak up when stuff going on in the black community. He can't even speak up for nothing. No politics. He don't say a word. He don't say a word when our black people getting killed. He don't say nothing. He don't say nothing. Cause he know if he ever speak out, them Jordan deals or whatever, his business gonna fuck up. And he care about himself. That just show he care about more of his that just show he care about himself more than anybody. LeBron the most loyal person after listening to what's going on with this Jordan, after watching some of these clips about this Jordan stuff, listening to Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. and how he didn't want to be involved in politics, how he allowed Scottie Pippen to be underpaid, how he didn't take care of his mans, gambling and shit, getting his father killed. He only care about himself. What kind of person is that, man? What kind of person is that? Let me read these comments. He was underpaid too. Nah, he wasn't. What I'm saying is he wasn't underpaid as much as Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen wasn't even getting $10 million a year. He wasn't even getting $10 million a year. He wasn't even at the 10 mark. He wasn't even at the 8 mark a year. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. He didn't even get $7 million a year in the 90s. That's disrespectful to Scottie Pippen. All the work he didn't put in, all them games, having back injuries and stuff. I hope he got enough bread now where he can take care of himself, man. That's why he lost those finals stuck in that contract LeBron gave him. Facts. That's why LeBron James lost those contracts, because of his goddamn loyalty to Tristan Thompson. He should have told, if LeBron was selfish like Jordan, he would have told Tristan Thompson, you a free agent? Get your ass up out of here. J.R. Smith, you a free agent? Get your ass up out of here. I'm not getting you paid. Let's bring some better players in here, or take lesser money like Scottie Pippen did. Let's take less. But you know what? People want to talk about LeBron James is selfish. When him and D-Wade and Bosh joined teams, LeBron James was offered the max. Dwayne Wade wasn't offered the max. He was offered a little bit of max. Him and Chris Bosh was offered a little bit of max. Pat Riley offered LeBron James the full max. Go look that up. LeBron James said no. Let's all take the same amount. Let's all take pay cuts. Look it up. When they first signed, it was a whole story about all of them taking pay cuts. All of them. They all three took pay cuts. LeBron James could have took the full max. The full max. And didn't. He said, look, we all gonna take pay cuts. We all in this together. We a team. We brothers. Loyalty. But LeBron traded his team away. He's not loyal. Oh, he wants all the best players and all this stuff. It looked like Jordan is the selfish player. Jordan is the selfish one. Jordan is the selfish one. Let's get that correct. Let's get that right. Isaiah Thomas and the Bad Boys was killing Magic Bird. Jordan, imagine if Scottie was on the Bad Boys Detroit. Oh yeah, it would have been over for Jordan. He ain't got nobody. He ain't got no second best player. But that would kind of be unfair though. Lakers would, or a damn Celtics team. Come on, man. Facts. Hell, put him on the Utah Jazz with John and Melman. They was missing another scorer, small forward anyway. Yup. If you put Scottie Pippen on the Utah Jazz, oh yeah, you talking then. But Jordan would still need help though. He couldn't get to the finals by himself. But everybody want to act like he won all those 6 rings by himself. But until Pippen came, that's when he started actually getting to the finals. LeBron James can get to the finals 2 times. We've seen it. 2007 and 2018 without a second superstar. Please don't say Kevin Love in my comments, because he's not a superstar. There's a lot of guys that get paid like superstars and are not superstars. Please don't mention Kevin Love. Sitting on the bench with your arms crossed while the coach is drawing up a play for... Okay, listen. Has LeBron James ever fought any of his teammates? So you can be mad at your teammate like, God damn, man, what's going on? Y'all messing up. But Jordan actually was getting into fights with his goddamn teammates. Oh, but he's tough, right? If LeBron James fighting his teammates, they'll be saying, "Oh, LeBron James, oh, he's come on, man." People be talking shit about LeBron James in this era. Stop it. But Jordan gets a pass for fighting his teammate, punching Steve Kerr, knowing that, and that's a pussy move. How you gonna beat up a little white boy? No offense, I ain't trying to be racist, but how you gonna beat up a little white boy though, man? He only what, 6 feet? You a 6'6" giant, and you punking on a little dude? Come on, man. A point guard? That's sweet, man. Go do that to Charles Oakley. Come on, man. MJ not the damn GOAT. People just like his shoes. Thank you. And people still buying his shoes and stuff. That's why he considered a GOAT. Come on. You going too far. LOL. What about Kyrie? What about Kyrie? He tried to trade him for PG. Stop it. He got Kyrie paid. What are you talking about? He put Kyrie in the finals. Kyrie wasn't even in the finals yet. LeBron James adds to people. He came back to Cleveland. Kyrie would never have seen the NBA Finals. He would have never seen the NBA Finals if not for LeBron James. LeBron James helped this dude. Stop it. Please stop. Kyrie is known as a clutch player and a great player because of LeBron James. Was anybody, you answer this, I don't play games. Was anybody calling Kyrie Irving a great player before LeBron James came? Before LeBron James exposed him to the NBA playoffs? Because I guarantee you, if he would have still been on that Cleveland roster, if he would have stayed on that Cleveland roster and LeBron James had never returned to Cleveland and Kevin Love was never traded over there, he would have never seen the playoffs. Never. He would have been like Kemba Walker, who rarely sees the playoffs. Rarely. It's rare. Shit. Kyrie better thank LeBron, because now he going to see what it's like playing with Kevin Durant. Now he going to see what it's like playing with Kevin Durant. It's totally different. Watch. They're not going to win no championships. None. He tried to trade him for PG because you can't keep three superstars on one team. Stop it. They had to take pay cuts. They was able to. This is what happened with the Miami Heat. If you remember in 2010 when LeBron James made the decision, they offered LeBron James the full max. They told Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to take pay cuts. They were fine with taking pay cuts. Bosh originally was the first person to sign with the Miami Heat. Then Dwayne Wade signed with the Miami Heat. He went back. Then it was the decision for LeBron James to make his decision. They offered LeBron James the max. Pat Riley told Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade they need to sacrifice some money and take pay cuts. LeBron James made a decision on national TV. Then the following day, they announced on ESPN, on SportsCenter. I remember like it was yesterday. All three players are deciding to take pay cuts. They both took all three of those guys took pay cuts. LeBron could have been selfish and took all his money, but said, no, let me take a pay cut like both of these guys so we can add Mike Miller to the squad, so we can add another center to the squad, so we can add more pieces. We have to take less money so we can put a better supporting cast around us. LeBron James thinking about team. He's thinking about team. Bron got to be the first nigga to be a businessman while he's still playing at the peak of his power. This dude's almost a billionaire, bro. Red Bean, he almost a billionaire, still playing in the league. That if he's able to accomplish that and still keep playing, I don't think we'll ever see nothing like that again. Mario Chalmers. What about Mario? Oh, you better not talk about no Mario Chalmers being great. As soon as LeBron James left, Mario Chalmers was out of the league in a year. Stop it. Stop. This dude was out of the league in a year. He tried to fight. Man, he got mad at Mario Chalmers. LeBron wasn't going to fight. Bro, he looking for anything, bro. This dude looking for anything. You looking for anything, bro. You looking for any little thing. You looking for any little thing. They both need to thank Kobe. Thank Kobe for what? God rest in peace, man. I'm not trying to shit on Kobe. But hold on. Thank Kobe for what? YFN Ray. What's up, YFN? LeBron soft. Please stop. Please stop. LeBron is not soft. If you seen LeBron in person, bro, and you called him soft, he'll probably slap the shit out you, bro. LeBron probably slap the shit out you, dude. Talk about he's soft. Talking about he's soft, man. Hey, if my second phone was working, it's tripping. I don't know what's going on. I'll call you on that phone. I was trying to set it up earlier. It wasn't setting up. Grab his purse. Bro, if you ever call LeBron James soft to his face, bro, he'll probably slap you, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You probably wouldn't even stand near LeBron and say, LeBron, you soft. You would not even say nothing, no shit like that, bro. Stop it. I ain't never called nobody soft besides Kevin Durant, because he's just soft, man. You could tell he's soft, man. But other than that, and I would tell Kevin Durant he's soft. That nigga's soft. Great player, but he's soft, man. Or grab his purse and leave. You tripping. Straight facts. I spit nothing but facts, man. Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else we covering today, man? Oh. Listen to this, man. So, I'm not saying that this is going to happen. I'm not predicting that this is going to happen. I'm just saying, man, keep an eye out for this, man. Keep an eye out for this, man. I'm about to say something right now. Wait until this page load up. So, okay, let's get the lights up, though. So, I'll say this. Pat Riley, 2 days ago, came out and said LeBron James is arguably the GOAT. Then there's another article where Pat Riley says we're one superstar away from winning a championship. Let's look at their roster. They got Bam Adebayo, a very good athletic. He can play defense and he can play offense. He can play both ends of the court. He's a solid player. I don't think he'll be a superstar, but he's a very solid player. Jimmy Butler, a star. Andre Iguodala, he'll probably play another year, 2, 3 years maybe. He's still athletic. He still can play both ends of the court and play the point guard position and run the show. Why is Pat Riley complimenting LeBron when he hated LeBron James years ago when LeBron James left and went back to Cleveland? Why does he keep complimenting LeBron James? LeBron James also said he plans to retire as a Laker. But let's just say, for instance, Anthony Davis does not decide let's say he decides to not go back to the Lakers, which I doubt. He probably going to resign for the max and all that stuff. But let's just say, man, LeBron James goes back to Miami, man. Because I think Pat Riley is trying to recruit LeBron back. LeBron James, I believe, has 2 more years on his deal. I think LeBron James is going to play past those 2 years. I think he's going to continue to play after those 2 years are up. I wouldn't be surprised if he go back to Miami. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave that door open. And I would love to see LeBron James back in that number 6 jersey, man. That's when he was at his best. And I'm not saying, because LeBron James 35 now, I'm not saying 2 years after this, LeBron James will go back to that dominant Miami, those Miami days, because he'll be 37, 38 by then. But Pat Riley, man, he trying to do a recruiting job, man. He trying to do a number, man, and recruit LeBron James, man, because why would he? I'm not saying he's not telling the truth, but he just out of nowhere just saying LeBron James arguably the GOAT. Last year, he talking about LeBron James being a GOAT as well. He just keep complimenting LeBron James, man. That's a little strange, man. I don't know if he's trying to recruit LeBron James back or he just being honest, and they just forgave each other or something. So I'm just throwing that out there, man. Y'all think about LeBron James and possibly joining the Miami Heat, going back there after his 2 years are up, because you never know what happens between him and Anthony Davis. You never know, what could happen. You know what I'm saying, in 2 years. You never know. So I'm just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? And I would be excited, man, to see LeBron James back in a Heat uniform. See Bron back in that Miami Heat uniform. That should be crazy. That should be bananas. What do y'all think about that, man? LeBron going back to the Heat to end his career. This dude, Chris Bosh, man. He said he tried to fight Mario Chalmers, bro. I know you didn't want to use that lame-ass argument, bro. Stop it. Tried to fight Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers wasn't passing that ball. He was doing something wrong. LeBron James was getting on him. Then he want to argue back with LeBron. I don't know what's going on. Let me refresh this. I'm going live again today, man. I got a challenge, man. Somebody want to challenge me in Madden, man. So we going to slide over there, man, and go live again later on. I'm finna dog. Somebody finna get dogged in that Madden. You know who you is. I think you in my chat still. You know who you is. You gonna get scraped. But yeah, man. Y'all got to think about, man. That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't that be lit? That'd be lit, YFN. That should be lit, man. Bron go back to the Heat. But y'all got. I'm gonna ask y'all that. I'm gonna ask y'all this before I dip, man. I'm gonna ask y'all this before I dip. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Chris Bosh said the other day, Miami Heat. Well, he said the Warriors were more of a dynasty than the Miami Heat. Now, with Kevin Durant, Steph, Clay, Draymond, Iggy, Livingston, that was probably their best. So that's what? Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, Iggy, Livingston. They best 6 players, right? Top to bottom. What's facts? I don't play game. What's facts? Somebody gonna get scraped in Madden though. Somebody gonna get scraped in Madden later on. We going back live. Somebody gonna get scraped. You still in the chat? I see you, Mello. You gonna get dogged in that Madden, bruh. I'm coming for you, bruh. I'm gonna be over there in a minute. But I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. Since Chris Bosh said the Miami Heat wasn't more of a dynasty than the Warriors, I can give him that. You know what I'm saying? Because the Miami Heat, they were an older team. But I feel like if we went head up with the Warriors, even with KD on that squad, with Shane Battier, it'll be game. It'll go 7 games, man. It'll go 7 games. And if are we talking about a Dwayne Wade that's healthy? Are we talking about a healthy D Wade? Or are we talking about the Wades that was kind of banged up? His knees was banged up in 2012, 2013 when we won our 2 championships. I mean, if we talking about that D Wade, but if we talking about D Wade before LeBron came, or if we talking to even the first year D Wade with LeBron, 2011, when he would have been Finals MVP if we would have won that championship that year versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dwayne Wade would have been Finals MVP. So if we talking about a healthy Dwayne Wade, of course, healthy LeBron. LeBron's never injured like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got Bosh versus the Golden State Warriors, KD, Steph, Clay. Draymond, Iggy. That's a 7-game series. Who y'all got winning that series? Miami Heat, big three, at our best, with Ray Allen on our squad. Don't forget Ray Ray. Don't forget Ray Ray. Do not forget Ray Ray. You put Ray Ray with Mike Miller? Man, he said Warriors. All right. No, ban this man for talking basketball. We talking about the prime Heat. Shut up. They sweeping him. Shake my head. Cut it out. No, we not sweeping, bro. We not sweeping the Golden State Warriors. Nah, bro. We is not sweeping the Warriors, bro. I wish. I wish. I wish. But hell no, that shit going 7. Who winning in 7 games? And who got home court advantage? I think the Warriors will probably have home court advantage because LeBron James don't play for record. He said Melo Gang don't know basketball. Yeah, that sweep shit, that shit ain't never going to happen with Curry. I don't think they'll ever get swept. They ain't never going to ever get swept. But we'll probably have games where we'll blow them out, and they'll have games where they'll blow us out, though. Because the Heat was that good. We were just that good. We were that good. We were that good. We was that good. But I'll say this, man. I really think, man, it'll come down to LeBron and KD. That's just me because Miami Heat was great defensively. That's why the Warriors were able to beat the Cavs because we didn't have any wing defenders to stop anybody. Not even Curry or Thompson. Nobody to guard them. J.R. Smith was all right. He was average. But if we had guys like Shane Battier, Dwayne Wade on the wing, Mario Chalmers was a decent defender. He was decent. But nah, we ain't sweeping them. I think the Miami Heat would be able to win because we got defense. The Warriors got defense too. But I just think it'll come down to LeBron and Kevin Durant. And I think LeBron is better than Kevin Durant. Nah, we was not locked. What? That's what I'm saying. Don't let that 2014 finals fool you. LeBron still averaged 27 and 7 in that series. And we stole a game from San Antonio. We just threw up 2 stinkers at home. Just 2 bad games at home. We got blown off the floor in 3 straight games in 2014. But we was a dominant team. Don't let that 2014 finals fool you. Do not let that 2014 finals fool you. The Miami Heat was a problem. We won 27 straight games in a row. If you're new to the chat, man, hit the subscribe button, man. Like the video. But that's real talk. Do not let that 2014 finals, the way the Miami Heat dynasty ended, fool you. We was a problem. We were a problem. Y'all must have forgot. We were a problem. Y'all remember playing 2K13, 2K14, 2K12? Miami Heat was a problem. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. Y'all remember playing that 2K. Y'all remember playing that 2K. I remember. I was dominating people with Miami. People was getting ran off the court by 30, 40. All them three-point snipers that we had, Ray Allen, Mike Miller, James Jones. What? Chris Bosh? Stop. I wouldn't even start. Miami Heat was so deep on 2K, I wouldn't even start Dwayne Wade. I would just surround me. I would have LeBron at point guard, Ray Allen, Mike Miller, James Jones, Bosh. I had Jones at the power forward spot. Playing a 5-wide offense. Had Bosh set a screen. I go through the screen, try to drive with Bron, either get a dunk, or if they come down and leave one of the shooters and try to double, I'll kick it to the shooter. Net. Blowing people out. Playing a small ball with Bron at the point guard. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. People be getting roasted. I know, man. I don't play games, man. You better ask somebody. You better go check that tape. You better go back and check that tape. Miami Heat was a problem. They were a problem. They were a problem. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it fucked up. I know the Warriors are a problem, and they're the most recent dominant team, but go back to 2011 through all the way to 2014. Bro, we would be down 30 at halftime to teams and come all the way back. We was down at one point to Cleveland on the road. We was down by like 30, 40 points and came all the way back. We was down by 20 to Boston on our I think we was at 22 at that time. We was going for that 33 game winning streak. Up to that point, I think we won 22 games in a row or 23 games in a row. And we was in Boston down 20, a Doc Rivers team with Paul Pierce, KG, Jeff Green, Rajon Rondo was still on the squad. We was down 20, came back in TD Garden. Stop it. Miami was dominant. San Antonio Spurs, Game 7, we dominant. LeBron with the game-winning shot to seal the game in Game 7 in Kawhi Leonard's face. Go look at that. You talking about back-to-back champions. Like LeBron said, I ain't got no worries. I'm good. I ain't got no worries. I ain't got no worries. Bron was like, I ain't got no worries. Straight up. Bron was like, you know what I'm saying? My second championship, whatever he said. He said, Doris, I ain't got no worries. I'm good. Bron a savage for that one. The first championship, 2012, he was all humble and shit. He was all like, it's about damn time, man. It's about damn time. Then that second championship, I ain't got no worries. So, trust me, man, it was a whole different game back then, man. LeBron James would rip Curry's heart out, man. And he probably would be guarding Curry because he was younger and able to guard point guards. He could still guard point guards, but not for a whole game like he used to be able to. And still be able to score on the other end. That takes so much energy out of him. Who was stopping Bron? KD, Draymond, Iggy? Who? Shake my head. I'm done. Facts. That's a fact. Especially prime Miami Bron. He had no weaknesses. Y'all. Prime Bron had no weaknesses. No weaknesses. But yeah, man. Hit the likes, man. Subscribe, man. If you're new to my channel, man, go definitely hit that subscribe button, man. Could definitely use some more subs, man. But anyway, man, I'm finna log out, man. I'll see y'all in the next live later on today, man. And I'll probably be posting up some videos later on today, man, for y'all. Like I said, man, before I go, man, this is not just a sports channel. You know what I'm saying? We changing it up, man. We doing music video reactions. So y'all let me know in the comments right now what type of music videos or just videos y'all want me to react to, man. I'm going to start reacting to music videos, other videos, all types of videos. I'm going to be uploading workout videos during the quarantine. I'm going to be doing a lot of different videos. Sub up. Appreciate that, YFN. What kind of videos do y'all want to see, man? I'm going to be bringing y'all some quarantine workouts that I'm doing to get in shape and to stay in shape. I'm going to be doing music video reactions. I already did some. I'm going to be dropping some today. Just let me know, man. And also, man, follow me on IG, Easy Work Sports Talk. It's right there in the video, in the live. Follow me on IG. Y'all can DM me anytime and let me know, man. What else y'all, what kind of videos y'all want me to react to or see or whatever. He said, call me so I can check you. About what? All I said was facts. But I'll call you. All I said was facts. But yeah, Easy Work Squad, man. Appreciate all my new subs, man. Appreciate you, YFN. But yeah, I'm finna head out. I'll be on this live in a minute. Y'all probably see some videos. He said, call me first. I got you. All right. I'm finna dip, y'all. See y'all in the next one. Gone.